guys? I'm here, Ball of a Passion. It's CK. I'm here today. Why? Because today, maybe in 8 minutes, we're going to be finding out the fixtures that will come up for next season for Arsenal and for the rest of the Premier League teams. I'm excited. Not many people want to think about Arsenal right now because there's kind of turmoil in the fan base. There were reports this morning from L'Equipe saying that Arsenal might sell Saliba, so the whole timeline is in turmoil. But I'm not looking at that too tough. I don't think that would be not even dumb enough. I just don't think we would sell Saliba, to be honest. And it is a French newspaper reporting it, anyways, and they've had a weird bias against us this past season. Yo, J-TV. Yo. Yeah. 7 minutes now. We're going to find out Arsenal's fixtures. Liverpool. I'm going to check out all of them. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, and Manchester City, and Spurs. I'm going to check the top 6 fixtures. I don't think Spurs will finish in the Big 6 anyways next season because they're their team. But yeah. Right now it's still 7 minutes. What do you guys make of the Saliba rumors? Because a lot of people are messaging me angry about us. Marseille want both Guendouzi and Saliba on loan, but Arsenal would rather sell both. Apparently, anyways. For me, I wouldn't sell either of them. In fact, maybe Guendouzi I might sell. But Saliba's a no-go. He's a massive centre-back talent. Yeah, it would have, because it would have been a waste of 30 mil, a serious waste of 30 mil. Because you've been put on 2 loans, and then just to sell him, I honestly don't think we sell him because he's that good. I honestly don't think we sell him, but it's not. I don't pay attention to these. What's called these rumors by L'Equipe. I don't pay attention to them that too tough, because if you pay attention to every single thing that's come out, you go crazy. I don't think Saliba would want to leave Arsenal, to be honest. I think he wants to prove himself. He's been an Arsenal fan from young. He can be the best centre-back in the world one day. He's that good. 4-3-3. Nah, 4-2-3-1. Both formations are good. 4-2-3-1 is my preference, I do. We'd play both. We'd probably play both next season. I want to see which. I predict. What do you guys? When do you guys think will be the earliest game week we get a top 16? I think we'll be facing the top 16 by the 3rd game week. We play Liverpool. We always seem to face them early. So Liverpool, City will get in the first 3 game weeks, I think. He missed the cup final for St. Etienne and had to sit out for how many months to see the likes of Mustafi and matchday squads. He should look to leave Arsenal, but that was different. He missed the final because his loan was over, and St. Etienne didn't necessarily want to pay to take him back, I don't think. The likes of Mustafi, he was meant to go out on loan in the summer, so didn't get put in the squad. But I hear what you're saying. He should have played, but we want to put him out on loan so he's not involved in the toxicity of the change room at the time. The change room is different now with players like Luiz have gone, Mustafi's gone, Ozil's gone, Kolasinac will go, Xhaka's going. Who else is going? Guendouzi might go. It's a different change room right now. Saliba's loan was over, and he was having trouble settling early. He had a tough year on his last loan. He had a big injury. I think one of his parents died. He moved into a new country at 18, 19. It's not easy for anyone, regardless of your age, but to be that young and go through all of that, I don't think he was prepared to face the criticism from the Arsenal fan base, because there's Arsenal fans here, and you know how Arsenal fans are. So him actually being like, I don't, in that mental state, I honestly don't think he'd have done that well, to be honest. Opening weekend, you think we faced them first game? If we face Liverpool first game, I will not. That would be tough. I want the end of the season to be a run, the same type of run we just had, because we had like Brighton, West Brom, Newcastle, Chelsea. We won all our games in May, so if we have an easy run like that again in May, I like that, because we always seem to end the season well, regardless of who we face. So I want an easier run into the season, and I want to see when the other teams play each other, because that could be pivotal to us actually getting top four. Have a suspicious feeling we're facing Villa opening day. Knife. He's saying knife. I'm not sure about that. I think maybe Brighton. Brighton maybe opening day, I think. Honestly think we face Brighton opening day. You never know. It's weird these ones. I think Chelsea will face Palace opening day. 1 minute. 1 minute till we find out. I believe in it. No, not yeah, but he's going Olympics. He's already. It won't be that the Olympics end before the season starts or so. And we have Mari. Chambers is there. Chambers is better than Holding, yo. I don't think Holding starts the first game. The games should be out. Let me see if I can find it. We play Brentford for the first game of the season. We are playing Brentford. Then we are playing Chelsea and then Man City. I knew it. I told you we're playing Brentford, then Chelsea, then Manchester City, then Norwich, then Burnley. Damn, what is this? What is that? What type of nonsense, bro? It's crazy. I said we'll face Big Six teams early. I knew it. I knew we were facing Big Six teams early. The hell is it? Brentford first. Brentford on the 14th of August, or the season starts on the 14th. So Brentford on the 14th of August. Then we have Chelsea on the 21st of August. Then we have Manchester City on the 28th of August. Then we have what is? Then we have Norwich on the 11th of September. Then we have Burnley on the 18th of September. Then we have Tottenham on the 25th of September. This is a problem. So we have 3 top 6 teams in our first 6 games. Let me see if I can bring it up for you guys now. I'm going to try to bring it up for you guys. Let's see if I can actually get it up for you guys. The league should have it. Better to play them early since a lot of yeah, it makes sense. I prefer to play them early than at the end of the season. Because at the end of the season, you never know what could happen. Oh, Brentford opening up. Yeah, I thought it'd be Brighton, but Brentford is a good game for us. I think. Let's see how they. Oof, damn. See if I can get this up for you guys. So, let me tell you. We've got Brentford away, first game. Chelsea home, second game. Manchester City away, third game. Norwich City at home. Then we have Burnley away. Then we have Tottenham at home. Those are the first 6 games. And then we also have a Carabao Cup game in between Chelsea and Manchester City. Let me tell you Chelsea's first 6 games. Chelsea's first game is Crystal Palace, then Arsenal. Yeah, Chelsea face, 4 points needed from at least 3. The first 3. I think we get, you never know. And you never know who could get injured in the Euros or injured on international duty. But I need to get Chelsea's. Let me find Chelsea's. I honestly think we beat Chelsea. Like 6 points when the first came out. I'm not sure about the Chelsea's first 6. Chelsea's is worse than ours. Chelsea's first game is Palace, then Arsenal, then Liverpool. So Chelsea play Palace at home, then Arsenal away, then they play Liverpool away, then they play Villa at home, then they play Tottenham away, then they play Manchester City at home. So Liverpool had 4, Chelsea have 4 big 6 teams to play in their first 6. These sides are in Europe. So fixtures may be moved on for TV purposes as well. The first batch of fixtures aren't set in stone. Yeah, they are. They're set in stone in terms of who will play, but not when. Yeah, that's right. But we will play a Carabao Cup game in between the Chelsea and Manchester City game, by the way. Manchester City is August. Manchester City have Tottenham, then Norwich. Wait, no. I have Norwich. Norwich got relegated. I think Man City made a mistake. They say they play Norwich on the 21st. Norwich got promoted. Sorry. So they have Tottenham, then Norwich, then Arsenal, then Leicester, Southampton, and Chelsea. I just want to see our end run because I haven't seen all our games. Manchester City have posted their whole fixtures, so I can see every game they have. Arsenal haven't made a post like that yet. Let me just go through Man City. I'll go through all 38 Manchester City games because they haven't posted Arsenal's fully on the Arsenal haven't posted it themselves. Unless you can see it. Arteta's ceiling is Europe. No chance. We'll finish above all them teams you named. Arteta's going to finish top 4 next season. And I'm saying that from now. Who cares about Burnley? Everton. No. On the final day, we play Everton. I like how it ends. I prefer the we play Chelsea and Man City in a row. I haven't posted it. December looks easy. I can't see. Let me look for December because Man City have a good end to the season as well. It's tough because we do not know how much time the team will need to adjust early on. That's why I prefer light schedules, isn't it? Yeah, but we also don't know how far teams are going to cups. So we don't know who will play who when later into the season. But Man City have a good run to the end. They've got for April and May they've got Burnley, then Liverpool, then Wolverhampton, then Watford, then Leeds, then Newcastle, then West Ham and Villa. Obviously the dates will change, but the season looks to be ending around the 22nd. Come on, Arsenal, please. Chelsea have a tough start, like a really tough start. Chelsea starts with Brighton. No, Chelsea start with Palace, then Arsenal, then Liverpool. Then if Arteta stinks up with this schedule, he's done. He is, but I don't think he will be. I think we'll do better in the start of the season than people actually think. I think the first six. What's our? Let me get our first 6 games again for you guys. Our first 6 games. For some reason, I just can't seem to bring it up. But our first 6 right now is Brentford, Chelsea, Manchester City, then Norwich City. Chelsea at home we always do well. Always scored it 3-1 last season. On the Bar Man United, we face each top 6 team twice, but that's good. That is very good news, now. Very good news, because if we're done by then it's positive, right? For me, anyways. Because like we need that. For me, I think we'd beat Manchester United a couple of times this season. I think how many points do you guys think we're getting out of our first 6? I don't care if they get harder, I'll be real. We beat them in the 3-4-3 as well, SP. We just beat them in the 3-4-3. I don't care if they get Haaland. Who cares? They need more in their team now than just Haaland. You think 11 out of 18? 11 out of 18. So where do you think we drop points, SP? Where do you think we'll drop points? Because that means you think we're going to lose 1 game and then draw 2. Squad will change by then. For me, I think just looking at everyone's squads now, I think right now I'm just saying, I think we get 15. Right now. Maybe a draw versus Burnley. But I think we beat Chelsea and Spurs. And lose to City. City is a weird ground. City just have so many. City and Chelsea have so many players on a draw versus Burnley or Norwich. Big part of what happened early is how soon the club. Yeah, because if we do say we do Onana next week and Bissouma next week, they could start. We batter Norwich. We did batter them last time we played them in the league, 4-0. Cedric scored a goal that game. It was left foot, he put a bomb right, I remember. W versus Brentford, Spurs, Norwich, draw versus Burnley, and Chelsea lost to Chelsea. I honestly don't see a loss to Chelsea at home. Maybe Stamford Bridge, but not at home. We haven't lost to Chelsea in a long time. At home. Not in a long time. But 2 seasons, in fact. But we haven't lost to Chelsea since 2019. I think. What's this? W versus Brentford, draw versus Chelsea, loss versus City, wins versus Burnley, Norwich, and Spurs. 13 points. You guys think Spurs lose Kane? Do you think Kane's 100% gone? For that, for me, I'm not sure yet. Wait, let me see if I can bring it out for you guys. You guys can see this, right? Tell me if you can actually see it. I don't think Kane is 100% gone, but we beat Spurs regardless. Yeah, that's why I think that. You guys can see the games, right? If not, I'll just. Yeah, you can see it. Saying that. Okay. First, I'm going to say what I think of the first couple games because you never know. First game, Brentford, I think that's a W. It's the last time we played at Brentford Stadium. Must have been a long time ago. I think Brentford is a W. I think Chelsea at the Emirates is a W. See you later, I think it's a loss. Then, yeah, by the way, in between this game, in between those two, in between these 2 games, we have a Carabao Cup game, which is yet to be decided. So we're going to play midweek between them games. Norwich, I think, is a win. Burnley at Turf Moor is a weird one. We haven't necessarily done that well against Burnley, even under Wenger. Burnley was never the team that we always beat. If Haaland falls through, maybe. Who other than Chelsea want him? PSG? No one else will buy him Haaland if he falls through with Chelsea. No one else. What's next? Spurs. I think we win. Then Brighton. We won the last time 1-0 Lacazette. I'm not sure about this game. Like, these games, I don't know. Palace, we haven't beat Palace. We just beat Palace, yeah. But before that, we hadn't beat them in a long time. Villa, we haven't beat them in a long time either. But I have to see if Grealish goes. If Grealish goes, we beat them. But they've got Buendia now, and I think Buendia is the replacement for Grealish. Leicester, I'm not sure. Watford. Also, there's an international break between Watford and Liverpool. Liverpool, I think we lose 2-0. Newcastle, then United. We have Liverpool, Newcastle, then United. Everton, Southampton, West Ham, Leeds. Okay, so we played no Big 6 teams in December, which is good. Yeah, it's good. We play Manchester United in November again, away. We beat them 1-0 this time with Oba penalty. Arteta will start the season looking to avoid defeat instead of building momentum. Draws galore. I disagree. I honestly disagree. I think he's going to start the season looking to make a statement, like literally try win. Serious. I honestly think, well, he's going to set a precedent this season. Honestly, like show people what he's really about. Um, West Ham, Leeds, weird games because they're so close together, and Leeds arguably have the best fitness in the league. Norwich, I think we beat them twice this season. Wolves, I'm not sure. City at the Emirates, we're just gonna have that's the form. And then another no, that's not enough international break. That's just a normal break. That's when AFCON starts around these times as well. During the break, people are scared that we're gonna lose a lot of players during AFCON. Uh, I don't know. Party, maybe Basuma, maybe Sumari. Um, Burnley, Wolves. Okay, so we played Chelsea twice by February, Spurs twice by February, Liverpool twice by February, Brentford twice in February. So all the when's Man U then? The second Man U game. April. Oh, how do we end the season? Everton, Newcastle, Leeds. Anyway, I was like, I think we might get 3 wins from that. Honestly, West Ham. Honestly, think we do. This is a good end. This is a good end. Like, this is a positive. Like only big team we face is Villa. Everton. I'm not sure about Everton. Everton just lost Carlos, so who would they replace him? Sumari is French, yeah, which is why I said if we get Sumari, then it won't be a problem. Arteta's home record stinks. Everyone's home record was bad last season. It was the first season ever where there were more away wins in a season than home. So yeah, the home is bad, but I don't take too much into that. And it's easier to improve home than away form because generally it used to be harder to win away, and our away form is good. I think is a good end to the season, a very good end to the season, or a very good end run to the season. Just because, like, this season we, we played Liverpool after the last um, international break, and then we got smashed 3-0. When's the third international break? Where is it? It's here after Liverpool. No, it's not. It's in April now. Third international break. Maybe maybe it's not decided yet because the other ones are though. It's here after Villa's the international break. Then we play Palace at the end, the international break. Yeah, a lot of people say I'm a bit optimistic, but let me just go back to this. I know I've said about if they don't get Haaland, I think Haaland just stays for 1 more year and then everyone battles it out to get him for his release clause. I don't think they'd want to sell both Haaland and Sancho in one season. Um, I think they may like to sell. If they sell Sancho, they'd keep Haaland and then just try to fight with Haaland next season and get less money. They're a selling club anyways. It's a mix. We never really play a lot of home games in a row or a lot of away games in a row. Yeah, quickly it changes, which is good. In my opinion, is we never really like to always be away. We do well away anyways. We're a very good away team, as Yo-Yo has pointed out. He doesn't like Arteta's home form, but a lot of people's home forms are bad. A lot of people. Leeds. Let me go back to the start. I'm gonna try and say what I think. hard to point out because you don't know who goes where, who leaves what team, who we sign. But we win this regardless. I think we win this. I don't care if they get Haaland, Abiru. Chelsea need more than just Haaland, in my opinion. So I think we win this as well. I haven't seen us beat Man City in the league in a long time. We only beat them in the FA Cup twice. We haven't beat them at the stadium at Etihad since Santiago Zola 2015. So yeah, man, it's been good. It's been good to see these. Calm me down a bit because the end run is much better than the start run. Often fans may think our first 6 games is tough, but Brentford, Norwich, and Burnley are should wins, in my opinion. Must wins. I mean, we should win them. And let me change. Who else's fixtures do you guys want to see fully? We've gone through Arsenal's, and I think it's a decent one. Who else's fixtures do you guys want to see? Man United, Chelsea, Man City, Liverpool, Spurs. I think I'd like to see Chelsea's up here. Chelsea's start is worse than ours. Was harder than ours, I think. Let's look at Chelsea. Before we go, let's look at the other teams. So Chelsea. Loading. Chelsea, if I do remember correctly, they start Palace. And then obviously they face us at our stadium. And they beat us there with the Leno mistake. I remember that. Went through all of them. I think we're going to get 15 points out of our first 6. Or 13 points out of our first 6. Wait, sorry. Chelsea. Look at Chelsea's start. Chelsea have Palace at home, Arsenal away, Liverpool away, Villa at home, Spurs away, and then City at home. So they play 4 big 6 teams in their first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So they essentially just don't play United. And then they play Southampton, Brentford, Norwich, Newcastle, Burnley. They've got a good run in October. Then they play Burnley, Leicester, and United back to back. United are down. Gonna go down, I think. Not down like out of the top 4. I mean by down. Not like relegation, but yeah. Watford, West Ham, Leeds, Everton, Wolverhampton, Villa, Brighton. They start off. Oh my days! That is a tough January. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Spurs. Liverpool, Man City, and Spurs again. Brighton, Arsenal, Palace. Let's see the end. Brentford, Southampton, Leeds, West Ham, Everton, Wolverhampton. Ooh, that's going to be a big game, I think. I think that's going to... How long do you think Arsenal start the season on the field? I don't remember. Wait, if this is Arsenal, how long do I think next season we start? We start Brentford. I think we lose the City game. I think we win our first 2 and then lose the City game. That's how I think it goes. I think we go 2 games, 6 points. Then we lose to City. Yeah, but we went through the Arsenal games, we went through the Chelsea games. I don't think you guys want to see any more teams games. So thank you guys for joining me this early. It's been a good one in my opinion. Thank you for watching. Unless you guys want to see another team's fixtures, I'm gonna end it here. Please follow me on Twitter, pure CKK. Follow Ball of a Passion on Twitter. Subscribe, like the video. Follow us Curran on Twitter, CC_BOP2. Follow George on Twitter, George V _AFC. Follow Z on Twitter, Priv Arsenal Z on Twitter. Follow Ball Over Passion on Twitter, and later today follow Ball Over Passion on TikTok. And yeah, subscribe. We're gonna have our podcast out later today at 3 p.m. So for those who know, what 5 hours and a half, 5.5 hours. In 5.5 hours, we're gonna have the podcast out. This is a chill podcast. And if you didn't check out our watch, me and Karen did a watch along yesterday on France's versus Germany. It was a good game. We also had a video yesterday with Karen's reaction to the David Luiz news. Karen got baited. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys Saturday, I think. Yeah, see you guys Saturday.